Welcome to The Mirror. I'm Michael, and this season we're exploring social conformity, how the pressure to fit in quietly shapes our thoughts and choices. In this first episode, we begin with a simple, quiet image, the silent room. Sometimes, you walk into a room that seems loud from the outside, but inside it's quieter than a deserted wasteland. Everyone's there, but no one says a word. Everyone's watching, but no one's asking questions. Everyone laughs, even when there's nothing funny. This silence isn't normal silence. It's not the result of choice, it's the result of social pressure. Pressure that seems invisible, yet lives in our everyday lives. This phenomenon is called social conformity. But let's take a step back from labels. Let's talk about reality. In school, when everyone stands in line, even if no one knows why, they still stand. In class, when the teacher says something wrong and no one speaks up because nobody else said anything either. At work, when a manager makes a bad decision and no one objects because staying quiet feels safer. These aren't just examples. These are clear images of thousands of moments where sameness becomes a value and difference becomes a threat. We live in a society that often talks loudly about freedom, but at the same time, with silent stares, it forces you to act like everyone else. Like when you have a different opinion, but you don't share it because you don't want to be mocked. Or when you like a different clothing style, but you don't wear it because you don't want to be labeled. Where does this pressure come from? From others, from the system, or from ourselves? Honestly, this pressure, it's a web spun between us, others, traditions, fears, and even childhood memories. In this first part, I just wanted to show you one thing, that conformity isn't just a simple choice. Sometimes it's a wall built silently and invisibly around us. But we can only begin to understand this wall once we see it, once we hear it, the sound of those silences that echo through crowded rooms. In the next episode, we'll step into that room, the one filled with people where everyone's just playing their part. We'll look at how exactly this social pressure forms, what mechanisms make it harder to be different than to stay silent in schools, universities, workplaces, even families. If this episode spoke to you, you're not alone. There are many like you. They've just gone quiet. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're only at the beginning of learning how to hear our own voice.